Most women think confidence comes after beauty. Psychology says it actually works in reverse. There's a quiet truth no one really teaches women. Being hot isn't about features. It isn't luck. It isn't youth. It's orientation. It's the way you occupy your body, the way you expect to be received, the belief you move through rooms with, often before you say a word. Because you have far more influence over how attractive you feel and how attractive others experience you than you were ever told. Reality doesn't decide, it responds. And once you understand what it's responding to, everything changes. Today, I want to show you how. Softly, intentionally, powerfully. I'm Jenna. I help women create lives that feel softer, deeper, and more aligned with who they are. Lives carried by intention, not intensity. Let's begin. Beauty feels fixed, permanent, objective, like something you either have or you don't. But if that were true, beauty wouldn't keep changing. It changes with continents, with cultures, with decades, with whatever the world decides to romanticize at that moment. Which tells you something important. Beauty isn't a rule, it's a lens, and lenses can be adjusted. Your self-perception is the foundation everything else rests on, even when you don't realize it. You've seen this before, even if you didn't have the language for it. Have you ever seen the Amy Schumer movie, I Feel Pretty? In the movie, she hits her head during a spin class and wakes up believing she's suddenly beautiful. But here's what matters, and this is the whole point. Nothing about her body actually changes. Not her face, not her size, not her reflection. What changes is her self-perception. She walks into rooms like she belongs there. She speaks without apologizing first. She applies for the job she would have talked herself out of before. She flirts back. She stops shrinking, and the world responds. People listen more. Doors open. She's treated as more attractive. Not because she became hotter, but because she stopped waiting for permission to take up space. That's not a movie fantasy. That's psychology. Confidence came first, response came second. Energy first, perception second, reality third. Let me pause you here for a second, because this is where most people think they understand, but don't yet feel it. If you've ever wondered why you can look good on paper, the outfit, the hair, the effort, and still feel overlooked, this is why. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just leading with the wrong thing. Most women are trying to feel confident by fixing the surface. But confidence doesn't come from polishing yourself. It comes from how you orient to the room before anyone reacts to you. Once you see this, you can't unsee it, and in a moment, you'll start noticing it everywhere. For a long time, I thought confidence belonged to a different category of women. The effortless ones, the naturally magnetic ones, the ones who didn't seem to overthink everything. Meanwhile, I was hyper-aware, watching myself from the outside, trying to get it right. And here's what no one tells you. Self-consciousness reads as distance. People don't feel you, they feel the gap. My life began to change when I stopped trying to earn space and started assuming I belonged in it. Slowly, quietly, but unmistakably. Someone saw a version of me I hadn't yet allowed myself to inhabit. Eventually, I saw her too. And once I did, the world reflected her back. Identity shapes everything in its orbit. Every woman has something she's tried to fix. Not always a feature, sometimes a way of being. For me, it was my presence. I learned early to dim it, to stay agreeable, to be easy to digest, to take up less room than I deserved. So I stopped treating that instinct like a flaw and started treating my presence like a signature. Grounded, intentional, unapologetic, and everything shifted. The thing you're managing is often the thing people would actually remember. People feel the way you feel about you, not consciously, automatically. Humans mirror energy. If you shrink, people pull back. If you glow, people lean in. Two women walk into a room, same face, same outfit, same beauty. One thinks, I hope no one notices me. People don't think she's unattractive. They feel the discomfort and mirror it. The other thinks, I belong here. She moves slower, present, open, and people respond. And her belief is reinforced. Same woman, different orientation. Hotness is energy, presence, self-belief made visible. Your brain is constantly filtering reality. Whatever you believe about yourself, it looks for proof. If you believe you're awkward, you notice the pauses. If you believe you're magnetic, you'll notice the warmth. Same room, same people, different reality. That's why confidence doesn't stick when it's just a performance. Behavior doesn't last without identity. Beauty standards move. They contradict themselves. Anchoring your worth to them is exhausting. But when you anchor beauty in your uniqueness, you stop chasing. You become memorable, distinct, unmistakably you. And that's what people feel long after you leave the room. Marilyn Monroe could disappear in a crowd until she decided to be seen. Not louder, not different, present. Hotness is mostly energy, very little else. Yet most women exhaust themselves obsessing over the smallest part of it. Shift the orientation, and everything downstream follows. Before you go, notice this. Once you understand this, you start seeing it everywhere. The women who walk into rooms without asking permission, the ease, the quiet confidence, this isn't something you do once. It's something you practice noticing, refining, returning to. Everything we talk about here, presence, softness, orientation, identity, builds on the last. So if this clicked for you today, there's more depth waiting. Not more fixing, not more effort, just a quieter, more powerful way of moving through the world. If this softened something in you, if you see yourself differently now, you're welcome here. This space is for women becoming. Women choosing presence over pressure. Softness over self-correction. Stay if it feels good. Come back whenever you need the reminder. And I hope you start treating your beauty as something you embody, not something you chase.